I'm gonna give this a try. I am. I'm like, because I said today in the Ruby video that I wanted to try to branch out and talk about more stuff and, bring y'all into like what it is that I'm doing. And I'm like, yo, right now, dog, I just finished Stephen Bomb #5, and you would sit up here and you probably looking like you watching the video. Today is February the 5th. And you have had access to this in one way or another for the past month. And you be correct, yes. Is that, the episodes accidentally leaked on the app. And by the time I figured out they leaked on the app, they weren't there anymore. On top of that, it's like it would have been easy to pirate stuff, but it's like I love Steven Universe, and I feel that that's unfair to something that has given me so much joy and so much enjoyment. So it's like I didn't want to do it like that either. At the same time, it was like a non-test of wills when I legitimately think about it, because I don't really run in circles too deep that really talk about Steven Universe in a way that would tempt me to either do something that I wouldn't do naturally, or to sit up here and be in a position like, well, I gotta watch this right now because. So I waited the whole month out. I waited and I waited, and I had a whole bunch of stuff to do, and I figured like, yo, I had the day I was gonna watch the Stephen Bomb planned out. Like today was the day I had it all planned out. The episode was ready on demand, the whole Nina, and I just wanted to do it. And now it's like, let's just talk about it real quick. And this is not gonna even take long. It's not even gonna take long because it's like. This was an interesting arc that started off with Steven's dream, where we learn about the existence of Blue Diamond. And here's something I understand about the history of that, is that when the episodes first leaked, I learned from one of my work friends that the internet was going nuts for Blue Diamond for like 5 seconds. I heard that was a phase that Tumblr was going through. That's all I know. But the episode was great because it was an introduction to Blue Diamond, and ultimately what we will get in the end of that will be all. But everything in between it was really cool. Like, Adventures in Life Distortion was not only a lighthearted comedy episode, but we got Steven sitting up here admitting, like, for real, like, more than once, that maybe sometimes the truth isn't necessarily what you pay to learn what it is. Even though that they got out of the scrape, is that I wish I would have had some 3D glasses for that middle scene, though. I think that's probably how you were meant to watch it. Probably how you were probably meant to watch that scene. Gym Heist, I thought, was a really cool episode because it broke the norms of how we are used to characters that we have fallen in love with. It's that we've learned early on about the hierarchy of the gym system and how it works and why it shouldn't exist, but why it works in the way that it does. And it's like, seeing these characters play roles outside of the roles again that we are used to, love, and are accustomed to was just a very funny thing, and I liked it. It was a really great episode that led into the zoo. Which was an episode which had abundance amount of Christina V. So feathers off to her. I'm like, yo, she been doing her thing forever. Something Blaze Blue Central Fiction not getting a dub or whatever, but good for her. Good for her. It's like, yo, I'm like, yo, these new school voice actors, yo, I have seen some anime recently, and it's like seeing these new school voice actors with their names all up in the credits. That's like, yo, that make me proud of what it is that I absorb when it comes to cartoons and anime, to see people that I knew, like, started from, like, internet shit or like did something small and they're doing major things now. It's amazing to see. So shout out to everybody out there doing their thing. The Zoo was a great episode until you got to the part with the choosing, which was really funny. Greg broke all their hearts. Greg broke breaking hearts all over the place. But it's like there was a lesson in that too, especially in the part where the choosing is that that's now how you choose the person you love. You get to know them and you grow with them and you choose to want to grow together with them for as long as it lasts. So it was a cool episode that led into That Will Be All. And it's like, what's the use of feeling blue? Like, not like, and I don't want to sit up here and try to shit on the song. Not the greatest Steven Universe song I've ever heard, because It's the first song in this show that I've heard in a long time that didn't turn me into a blithering, crying idiot. Because I'm like, yo, we gonna sit up here and I'm gonna say this again, because I've said this on a random video. It's Over turned me into a blubbering mess. I'm like, I was feeling Blue Diamond's pain throughout that whole song, and Yellow Diamond's too, but it's like, when I compare it to other songs in the show that are supposed to invoke an emotional reaction, I'm not invested enough in either one of those characters for that to hit me like dead in the feels. Like, it hit me in the feels, but not in a way because I'm not emotionally invested in either character. Doesn't take away that the song was amazing, performed by amazing people who perform amazing things, who do amazing things in the show. How many times am I going to say the word amazing, but you get my point. A great song, and I'm not going to sit up here and take it with. However, That Will Be All is the best episode in the Steven Bomb simply because of how it ended. Pearl with that Holly on it. Oh my God. That sat up here regardless of how it brought everything together in this one nice cohesive arc. Pearl on it, son. That Pearl onage was worth me watching 5 episodes of this show that I love. That's it. That's all. And I did it in under 7 minutes. Not bad. So, I branched out. I tried something new. And I talked about a show that I love in Steven Universe. So, I did it. With that being said, I'm going ahead and turn this into a video. You know what it is. It's the one and the only, the triple, the G.O.D. And I'd like to thank you for joining me for another installment of Triple the Guy Speaks On. With that, I'll holler you guys next time, man. Peace out.